Welcome, Gemini. I'm Tanya Lea, and this is Harmonia Tarot. I am excited to be here. This is my first video for Gemini, as I initially just started this channel, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be here. The way this works is I'm going to be doing a monthly forecast, and this is a monthly forecast for August. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards to set the tone, and then we're going to go into the tarot spread for the first, the middle, and the end of August. Please keep in mind that these readings are collective, meaning that it may not resonate for all of you. So please do not force it to fit. Don't try to make the outcomes be what they have to be. Use your own intuition here. Please use your own intuition. And if you like the reading and it does resonate with you and you want more feedback and a more intimate, deep dive into your own personal reading, go ahead and contact me. My information is in the description. I am taking bookings right now up to September. All right, so here we go. Thank you for being here, Geminis. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's ask the universe, Spirit, what is in for us for August? Please keep in mind, the time is constantly flowing, that it may not resonate for right now in this month of August, although that I'm doing it linear within the weeks, that this may resonate at a different time. So allow that. That's why we have playback, replay. You can look back at these. All right, Gemini, what do we have here? What do we have in play? All my cards have been shuffled already. I'm ready to go. All right. One more. Okay. We have, for you, Gemini, no rain today, night ride, and touch the sky. No rain today. Gemini, have you been a little bit down, coming out of some depression? Starting to see the light? You have a lot of support with you. There's a lot of support here. You're using your intuition. You see those owls and how the owl's got the support over her head and that the elephant is moving into the night. You're coming out of this darkness to see this light. You're starting to see how she's looking down, touch the sky? You're starting to see that light. You're starting to see and touch it. Let's see what the Wisdom of House of deck has to say before we go into tarot to see if we can pull more a little bit out of this energy. I love seeing the lights. I feel like there's support here. I feel like for the people who are going to connect to this, for the Geminis or who are going to connect to this energy, they've been through a lot. A lot. You've been through a lot. Vision, that was reversed. You know, we're just coming out a lot of this moon energy, and a lot of it can be delusions, not seeing things clearly for what they are, and with it reversed, it's almost coming out of it. It's coming out of that moon energy. We have wishing reversed. I do take reversals on these particular oracle cards. I got my puppy here and he's walking around. All right, hold on. High Priestess of Air. All right, so here we go. Vision. This is where I was telling you that moon energy. This was reversed. You're coming out of this. You're going to start seeing the clarity that you need. But it took time to get out of there. You were in a state where you didn't feel like your wishes were coming true, where you couldn't feel like they had an idea of fruition or anything in play. My dog just stepped on my foot. Baxter. But here's the thing. High Priestess of Air. This is air energy. It's fast moving. It's starting to make movements. Starting to make movement towards this light. Starting to logically put things in place. Let's see what Tarot has to say for the month of August with these cards. We'll come back to them. I'll be using the Mythology deck, validating with Rider on top of them for a few. These have been shuffled already, but I'm going to shuffle them again. Just one more time. All right, Gemini, what's in store for you for August? I have a feeling this light that you're seeing is you're working through the pain. You do have support. You do have support. We'll see what the cards have to say, whether this is a general reading or if this focuses more on love. We'll see where this is coming about. 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of it. 9 of Wands. The Moon. You got the Moon again. The Moon twice. Once in an Oracle, now here. Just so you know, sometimes I feel guided to keep shuffling. Other times I feel to split the cards. So I do a little bit of a mix and match. I just listen to what I feel guided to do to get these messages across. We got 6 of Pentacles. Are you going back to something, Gemini? You wanting to go back and revisit something? Three of Swords. Reverse, though. You're coming out of this. This betrayal, this heartbreak, you're coming out of this. The Emperor is reverse. This is for mid-August. Coming out of a controlling situation. Maybe feeling like someone controlled you. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Not working together. The Star reversed. Going into the end of the month with the Hermit card. Eight of Wands. 4 Pentacles reversed. Not holding on anymore. One more card for the end of August for Gemini. 8 of Swords. A lot of inner turmoil. Overall is Knight of Pentacles. I do believe this is relationship based. I do believe that you had an offer you were not happy with that was very slow moving. This could be an earth sign. Taurus. I feel like it's heavy Taurus for this one. So let's see, here's what we got for the first week. Like I said, there's something where you didn't feel like your wish was fulfilled. You're coming out of it. You're starting to see the sun. You did walk away from something that did not fulfill you. It is reversed though, so I feel like you want to go back to something. You want to revisit something. Maybe it's this offer that you were receiving. Maybe it's that you thought maybe you were too harsh. keep in mind when this is relationship based that these energies could be flip-flopped. Nine of Wands is coming out of that chaos, that chaotic water, going into and having something that is more calm, but also moving towards something that is passionate and fiery to me. This moon, whatever delusions that you had or that you were unclear of, I do feel like once you start to get out of this, you're going to want to go back. There's a feeling of here of thinking that you made, and this is what I'm getting out of this message, is that someone has felt like they've made a mistake. Whether that's you or the partner, somebody feels like they need to go back. Six of Pentacles. Now, usually this is an offering of some sort. It could, something, within stability. But this to me is almost like I feel like this is begging energy of going, you know what? I may have messed up. I may have been too harsh on walking away. But I just wasn't emotionally there. I wasn't in my headspace when I made this decision. Mid-August, you're coming out of Three of Swords. You can't get any more dead than that. This is heartbreak. But you're coming out of it. It's reversed. The thing is, what we have to remember is that when we have any kind of heartbreak or any kind of breakup, is that we really do need to take the time to focus back on ourselves, to allow ourselves to feel. Not so much to blame the other person, even though their actions may have not been accordingly the correct one, or, something that you can't be in charge of, because that's almost like the Emperor energy, right? You want to control a situation. You want to come in. You may have had someone who was very controlling, but this is basically allowing that to come out. I mean, the Emperor can be very strategic, can be very harsh, but he's got the world in his hands. So when we feel that lack of control, you can almost allow new things to come in, to put your guard down. But when you allow those feelings to come up, and when I said that are you allowing those feelings, is sometimes we will find a way of blocking, really blocking how we feel, or not taking the time to heal properly. And I do feel like, you got two cards here reversed for wishing that are reversed, okay? The Star is a very wish-fulfilled card, a very healing energy. You're still healing. You have to allow that time to heal. Because when you allow that time and go within, which is what you're going to be doing, it's going to bring you out to more of a fruition. Now, next to the Emperor was Three of Pentacles reversed. It's coming together, working together. You're not quite in that energy yet to work together because you're still healing. You still have a lot of healing to do. Once you're healed, then you can open the wishes. Then you can see the balance in all of this. But you're not quite there yet. You have to go within. You have to allow that to go within. For the people who are resonating with this reading, the best advice and guidance this is giving you is to really step into your own. Allow that time to heal. Allow your time to reflect. But I do feel like this, whether it's you or the other person, somebody is somebody's thinking about going back. They're definitely going back. You have Eight of Wands here, which is quick movement, right? This is the end of August. It's going through that chaos. This is passionate. This is moving forward. This is movement. And the Four of Pentacles reverse, this is holding on to something, but it's like not holding on to maybe that grudge, not holding on to that fight. But whatever happened with this, you got Nine of Cups right underneath Knight of Pentacles. Come on. This is having everything you need to make that happen. Having all the tools you need to make this relationship happen right underneath the Knight of Pentacles. You gotta put your swords down though. You gotta surrender to this. You gotta go in. You gotta go be that hermit, because you're gonna get balance. You're gonna get balance, and you got right underneath this balance the sun. I'm done this reading. I'm done this reading. But you know what I was saying from here, the Four of Pentacles, before I went my tangent there, because sometimes my channels just kind of take over, and I'm like, well, this is what it is. But Eight of Swords, you're in your head about this. You are like freaking out, or the other person is freaking out about maybe going off the handle. Maybe the moon wasn't very, you know, all this moon energy we were in brought a lot of delusions, but we're coming out of this because, you know, here is somebody who's confident, who's ready, so that we can see the sun. No rain today. No rain today. I mean, your last card, even when I went through this, was the sun. Right here. New start. You are going to see that lights. Allow August to be the month of healing, to find that balance. Like I said, you got to drop this out. You got to drop your defenses down, or this other person has to drop their defenses down. They're going within right now, or you're going within. This can go, you know, both ways, this energy, or maybe you both are. But there is potential for this. I don't believe this relationship is meant to be over. Gemini, that's what I have for you for the month of August. If this resonated with any of you, please hit the like button, or if you just like the video, hit the like button. I appreciate it. If you feel guided to, please go ahead and subscribe. Just go ahead and hit that bell if you want to be subscribed for future readings and episodes for the collective and the monthlies. Go ahead and hit that bell again, and you will get notified. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time, Gemini.